Now that feed is getting more expensive. In the end, many breeders are competing to look for alternative feed, looking for cheap feed, even though actually raising free-range chickens with full purchase factory feed can still make a profit, friends. But there are conditions, so there are several conditions that we must fulfill, the first of which is the second type of chicken. Selection must be the result of selection, and the third is care. What is the meaning of the three? On this occasion, we will just chat casually and share about raising chickens using full feed, using factory feed, whether you can still make a profit or not. For example, if you raise chickens with full feed, it's delicious, there's no need to worry about it, there's no need for us to feed peacocks, giving chicken feed is easy, it's easy. The question is whether you can make a profit or not. For example, if you can make a profit, let alone a good profit, of course this will be very enjoyable, friends. Before we share further, for those who have just discovered this channel, please press the subscribe button, like this video, comment and share this video with your friends, other friends, so they can also see this video. Okay, back to the discussion about raising chickens using factory-made full-upper feed for beginner breeders. We think it's a good idea to start raising chickens using only full purple feed. Why is that? Because the chickens get sick, it causes skinny chickens die. One of the reasons most often is because the nutrition of the feed doesn't meet the chickens' needs. Therefore, giving this manufactured feed is very helpful in maintaining the health of chickens, especially for those who are still beginners. It's better to use manufactured feed first while later slowly learning to mix the feed to mix good feed, so that later the chickens remain healthy if we pay attention to the care of chickens aged 0 to 1 month or the dock period, right? On average, most breeders recommend that the feed be full first during the breeding period, one of the goals of which is to fulfill the nutrition of the feed so that chicken mortality is low. Okay, not only for beginners, actually, for busy people like maybe an office job who doesn't have much time, it's also very suitable, friends, to use factory feed because the first factory feed is easy to apply. Done, we don't need to mix the feed, we don't need to stir it, it's simple, saves time, saves energy. Then secondly, the nutrition of the feed is no longer questionable. The nutrition is already factory standard. We can see that there are examples like this. The water content is 14%, crude protein is 19%, crude fiber is 5%, and so on. You can read all the way to the bottom for yourself, so it's factory standard, friends, so we don't need to be confused anymore. Chicken nutrition will definitely be met. Chickens will grow up quickly, although there may be breeders who are good at mixing feed already. Very expert in making feed mixtures whose mixtures can be on par with manufactured feeds or even surpass manufactured feeds. Maybe there is something like that, but it is very rare for most breeders to make a feed mixture. What are the ingredients? At least it is factory made. It is also factory mixed with rice bran or mixed with corn. Grind it. Come on, whoever likes it like that makes a feed mixture. But the only ingredients are per-mixed with rice bran. Please admit it and write in the comments column. Finally, whether the protein content in the finished feed will decrease, chicken growth will definitely be slower. Please just admit it. Whoever is the culprit who likes it like that can write in the comments column. There are definitely lots of perpetrators of this. I'm sure I'm smiling to myself watching this video. Even though we use full factory feed, actually we can still make a profit, friends, but there are conditions. There are several conditions that we have to fulfill. The first is the type of chicken. The second is the result of selection. And the third is care. What does that mean? So this is the first type of chicken. Well, the type of chicken is important, friends. Don't let us raise livestock, but choose the original type of free-range chicken. Of course, slow growth, guaranteed to go bankrupt, because even if the original free-range chicken is fed full pulp factory feed, it is fed with the best quality, still grows slowly. The point is, if you want to play broiler chickens, choose a type of chicken that grows quickly. Keep chickens that have been crossed. For example, like spur chickens, for example, chickens. If the seeds are good, continue to be cared for well, then it is possible that they can be harvested at the age of 60 days. Friends, you can also use other types of chickens. Just look for the ones around you, friends, which are easy to get. As long as they grow fast, keep them. For example, if you want to print your own dock, you can also just prepare the laying hens, then cross them with Bangkok roosters. Choose Bangkok roosters who are tall and have lots of advantages. Female friends, using laying hens can automatically produce more eggs because it is no longer a secret that laying hens definitely produce more eggs and their eggs are bigger than village chickens. Original. Then what's even better is if you produce your own eggs, friends, you can do the second point, namely selection. The first is the type of chicken, the second is selection, and the third is care. So, to do the selection, friends, you have to print your own document, produce your own eggs. Then make a selection to choose large eggs so that later the DOC produced by the chicks will also be large when they hatch. The weight of the chicks will be 35 gr and above. In this way, the target weight in 2 months of harvest can be achieved. Egg friends. You can just fry these small pieces for your own consumption or sell them. That's good enough to increase our profits from selling eggs. Okay, now the third point is care. We have to be able to take good care of the chicken. Don't let the chicken get sick. If the chicken gets sick, then you can do it. Friends, it is certain that you will suffer losses because sick chickens will definitely have a late harvest. Then the cost of feed will increase, the FCR will soar. To keep chickens healthy, there are several tips. Give them feed on time. Then the cleanliness of the cage must be maintained, feed nutrition must be fulfilled, and vitamins must be given regularly. For example, if you want, you can also use herbal concoctions. You can also use herbal medicines using Kuteja, but sometimes we don't have time to make herbal medicine. It's the easiest. Just give me a Vita check or give me Neo Bro. It's easy. Keep up the spirit and never give up. See you in the next video.